Hello. My name is my name is Joey. So, hello, how you guys doing? You are probably all having a good Saturday. And Saturday means that I can finally check out the Haunted PlayStation 1 collection here. The 2022 edition. So, pretty damn exciting. Hey, Joel, do you know who it... Let me read that again. Hey, Joey, do you know what it means to call? Call me. Da-da-ba. Call Saul. You know, I think a lot of people are being, like, shown Bob Odenkirk for the first time through, like, Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul. But I don't know him through that. I know him, like, from Tim and Eric. And I can't kind of, like, take him seriously. Like, you know what I mean? Like, he's too funny, in my opinion. Like, I mean, he's playing a comedic role anyway. But he's a good actor, you know, but, it's just... When I see him, I just think of, when he's on Tim and Eric Night Live. And, he's basically reviewing movies, and he keeps eating salty popcorn, and he goes... It's pretty good. Okay. Anyway, I hope you all are having a good time, all that shit. We are gonna do the Haunted PlayStation 1 collection here tonight, but on top of that, I am also going to react to Vinny's package opening. So there's that too. Anyway, I'll be right back, sit tight, and, well, reaction streamer coming up, so don't go nowhere. Well, greetings, everybody. As you may or may not know, I sent Vinny a package of various things about like 1.5 months ago, and it arrived, and Vinny has opened the package. So, I also sent Mike a similar package, but I was a little bit more sadistic with Mike, however, because I sent him like more crazy hot sauces, and I knew that Vinny is not gonna like ridiculous hot sauces. But I did not spare him. I sent them one, which is the Ass Reaper, which you will see in the video. But I also sent him plenty of other things, you know. And if you haven't already seen his video, if you're like, dude, I don't care what Joel has to say, and keep pausing the video, just watch his own video on his, you know, full sauce upload. But this is my perspective and a little more info, and whatever it is that I sent him, you'll get more context on it, right? But yes, but I sent Mike a similar thing. I'm sure you can find that video itself. But this is Vinny's package that I sent him, and yes, indeed. So I guess you could call this a director's commentary, if you want to call it that. But yes. I have seen a little bit of this because I skimmed through it with some people because they're like, Joel, you need to see this. This is hysterical. And I saw a little bit of it, and I thoroughly. I mean, I knew what I sent them already, but you know. But this is an in-depth reaction to Vinny's reaction of the reaction channel. So. But yeah, there was some stuff in the video I need to elaborate on, and you know, there we go. But anyway, here is Vinny opening up the package, and we're gonna watch this video. And but I mean, I already knew what was in the package because, you know, I sent it. But here we go. Here we go. Yes. I was just I wasn't pausing the video for any reason. I was just gonna pause it so I can do the chat. Oops. Okay, hang on. Let me do that again. Let me do it again. Okay, enough bullshit. Goodbye. I won't do that joke again.
Hello.
Hello, Mario.
Hello. Today we're going to be reviewing some food that was sent by Joel. Maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure. You'll notice I have a friend here, Norts, and we're going to be checking out some...
I kept pronouncing it on the virus as Gnorts because I didn't know. Gnorts for me is like it's like Neil Armstrong. What is the thing backwards? I didn't know. Gnort's Mr. Alien. Neil Armstrong. Yeah, there we go. So it's Neil Armstrong backwards. And I thought, I mean, I knew that, but I don't know how to pronounce it, but whatever.
Stuff that was sent to us by Joel, the Swede, Varg Skeletor, friend. sometimes enemy.
Hello, Mario.
And we're gonna see if it's poison. But should be exciting. 2 massive boxes that were sent my way. Who knows? It was a lot. It's a lot. So you'll notice this is a completely different setup. This took a long time to figure out, but
I kind of want to do this in the video. I know Norse is in the video. I mean, you guys are like, get the fuck on with it, okay? We want to hear your actual commentary here, you know? But I'm gonna slightly fix this video, just slightly, okay? Because it is green screened after all, so I can just do this.
hello. Today we're going to be reviewing some food that was sent by Joel. Maybe some other stuff, I'm not sure. You'll notice I have a friend here, Nortz, and we're going to be checking out some stuff that was sent to us
got a microphone
by Joel.
here, so I may sound a little different.
Swede.
In fact,
I'm gonna make him green
you're
so it
gonna
looks
probably
alien.
notice some mic crust until I,
Sometimes enemy.
speak
And,
closer to the microphone.
We're going to see if
So
it's poison.
I'll do my best, but this is all
Should be
very
exciting.
Most of you,
Okay, enough.
most of you don't even know what I look like. You think I look like Joel, or you think I look like that dude from the Boys TV show. No one really seems to know what I look like. Anyway, we're gonna do this, right? Yeah. There will be cutting, there will be editing, because we got some massive packages here.
I'm going to be pausing the video and talking a little bit about this throughout it, but I had such a big trouble sending these packages, and I actually elaborated on it in Mike's package. I had to send this at the post office, and I had to smash everything into these boxes, while other people around me took like their queue number, right? And sitting there and just packaging everything in, getting the addresses right, and blah 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 blah. Stressful, because you have so much shit, and on top of that, you know, I'm trying to like blah, blah, blah. The shipping was very expensive, and getting all this sent out was quite the ordeal. But I think that the outcome of this was quite good. So you know, but I said in Mike's thing that I'm cramped in a post office writing this because I sent them both notes. And writing huddle over in between people, like, it felt so strange to do. So I was like, God, I hope I can spell words right on the note. And on top of that, I'm like, I hope I don't spell or like write like an infant. Because like, I know that people's handwriting can sometimes be a little hard to decipher. And I'm like, God damn it, if I have to send these guys a note and they're like, Joey, name me. You gift, wow, yummy, yummy.
This is like 20-something pounds, so I guess we'll dig into this one first because the other one's too big. This is Post Nord. Post Nord. Oh boy.
I wonder why Vinny has like a CSGO knife, you know what I mean? It looks like, I'm sorry, but this looks like a Rich Evans thing. An existential crisis. Okay.
Oh my god. Okay, now this is a lot of stuff. We've got.
That's right.
Oh my god. What the fuck?
Again, I knew that Vinny had, you know, there's American Swedish fish, and then there's the real Swedish fish. And I figured, I'll give some context to this. When I visited New York City this year, I once again had a bit of a stressful moment getting everything in my backpack, flying over, and I was like, what do I bring, you know, as a gift? And I totally blanked. So before I went off into, you know, New York City's airport, I was in the Stockholm airport, I figured I need something to buy them. I'm like, I can't find anything. I have like, it was coming in my head. So I bought them a slight, like, I bought Vinny specifically like a small candy bag of just miniature Swedish fish and some licorice, and he enjoyed it. But I felt real fucking bad. I'm like, I sent him a little bag. I came all the way here and I have nothing to like show for it. I mean, obviously it's more important just to hang out and just have fun. But I felt like I can give him some candy or whatever. And it was just the tiniest crap. And instead, I compensated by sending him the biggest fucking bag of Swedish fish ever. Now, keep in mind, Swedish fish in Sweden is quite different from American Swedish fish. It has different flavors. It's got licorice, it's got lemon, it's got pear. You guys only have red, and they're more like stretchy and chewy. They're a little harder here, but continue with the video.
This got this husse.
Which means the candy house. I keep pausing on Vinny's face. Yummy. Yummy. Alright, Jesus Christ. Hang on, let me just get this out again. There we go. Oh, hang on. No, not quite, not quite. Okay, damn it, I'm gonna mess this video up. Damn it, where is the... Oh, there it is. Okay, sorry about that.
It's just filled with candy.
Yeah.
I mean, look at all this. There's like Swedish fish. I'll be looking this way once in a while. That's my monitor. I need to stop doing that. But God, there's Swedish fish in here. There's all kinds of stuff. I don't know if I can eat very much candy in one sitting, so this may have to be a part 2. I'll try a little bit of as much as I can.
So said, how did nothing melt? Some did. You see it later in the video. I saw this, but you know, but everything made it. Everything made it, and I didn't tape it out either. So this could have exploded, which something did later, by the way. But you know, but I sent Vinny a huge bag of candy because I figured, why the hell not? I felt bad that the last package I sent was just so tiny. So you know, pipe a bomb.
But this does seem pretty good. I mean, we got Swedish fish. We've got Vanabule,
which means cinnamon bun. That's vanilla.
I know Joel sent this just so he could hear my wonderful pronunciation of Swedish objects. Doomly.
Yeah.
All right, let's try one. Here's just a regular Swedish fish.
Which does taste different. I can vouch for that. Mike thought the same, you know, but he picked a red one, which is, you know, the most similar, I suppose. But iron.
No, it's just good. It's just a Swedish fish.
I don't have any candy in the house right now.
We have those here in America.
Dude, that's actually funny because the Rolos that I sent him, Rolo is a different brand in Sweden or Europe. They're like caramel, soft caramel that's a little hard. Rolos in America is this like little chocolate thing that's just got a soft inside. Totally different thing, actually. So, you know, I'm sorry that I keep pausing on like the worst angles, but
wow, this is.
You could probably kill somebody if you drop that on the head, you know.
6 pounds of candy. There is no way I'm going to eat all of this. Not over a week, not over a month, not over a year. I'm going to need to give this to some of my friends.
I mean, Halloween's coming up. Halloween's coming up.
Can I bring this to a place where...
Okay, but I'm sorry that I keep pausing the video. So I did something really dirty before I sent this package off. I bought Vinny a candy bag. But I kind of had some on my own before I sent. Okay, no, give me context. I took a little bit of candy, and then I ate some more. And then I was like knee deep in the candy, and I'm like, I can't send half-eating candy to Vinny. So I was like, you know, this is Vinny's candy, and I'm eating his candy. Then I was like, this tastes so much better because it's somebody else's. So I bought a new bag, you know, but it's just like I don't really have that much candy in the house. And when I did, I was just staring at it like, no, don't look at it. And I just kept at the bottom of my eye. So you Bert and Ernie it. But someone said, how can you do this to him?
Hello, Mario.
People are in need of candy. I have no idea, but let me tell you, this is too much candy. Marabou? Schweizernot?
Okay, first of all, there's many Marabous in Sweden, right? I thought it was just funny to send them that. This is basically hazelnut. It's like hazelnut in the chocolate. I thought it was funny because he would read the word nut. That's the only reason I sent him this. I'm like, I'm gonna say the word nut.
Okay. It looks like chocolate.
I'm glad he opened it
Looks like
okay, because
chocolate,
I know people take a
with,
pair
like,
of scissors and cut
peanuts in
through,
it.
which is, you know, it's hazelnut. I think you can get this at IKEA. Earthy.
Good though. Very good. Oh my god. These are open. I don't think I opened these.
I hope that
At least I don't think I did.
I think that I hope I hope that these
cream?
weren't exposed to air
I'm sure
and
these
they
didn't
dried out,
spoil
because
in
they
transit.
really dry out easily.
They're called just vanillas. Vanillas.
They're like a spin-off of Giflar, which he tries later. I do the American pronunciations because I don't want to switch on the fly, but it's really Giflar.
Good.
You know,
Kind of bland until you get to the vanilla.
which is
The cream
bullshit. That
not
is something I
spoiled.
completely disagree on. They're fantastic. In fact, sent Mike the same thing. Mike loved them. And this I knew.
Salmiak.
I knew Vinny would hate this.
Salmiakki? I've had this
Every
before.
single American that has tried this shit.
Svensk. Svensk Javlar.
You know what this spells for or means? This means Swedish fuckers. It's this kind of like sort of ironic because they're so salty. They're so, you know, spiced with stuff that it's kind of like this overtly macho kind of shit. The kind of people who eat these kind of candies are the ones that have like huge beards. They have the black gloves on when they're handling their prime rib burgers. They all have IPA beers, you know, and they have a mustache on their beard that curls a little bit. You know the kind, and they're all bald. You know.
Svensk Javlar. Svensk.
I like them though, but they're sort of like they're a little more like an expensive hipster version of salmiakki, and I like them, I do, but I quite honestly sent them to him because I'm like, even for me, this looks kind of a lot, and I was wondering, is Vinny gonna like this? But turns out he, well, you'll see.
Javlar. Oh, I don't know, man.
Hello, Mario.
Nope.
No, I don't want that. You know, I thought the worst thing that I sent them though, but he actually flinched.
Whatever that powdery substance is.
What does it taste like? It's not just salt, by the way. It is this sugar. It's this sugar blend of like salt and sweet. They're not as salty as you think, but they are very flavored. You know, obviously, it's salmiakki. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. You know, but they're good. The powdery substance.
It tasted like ammonia.
Well, all right.
If I'm brave enough, I'll try that later, but holy shit.
Someone said uranium powder.
That was intense. Lingen. So it's Lingen candy.
I was gonna
If I
send
get
Vinny.
more and more hyper through the course of this video, you know why.
I was gonna send Vinny just lingonberry jam, but I was like, dude, you can probably get that at
in
IKEA.
Swedish
Come on.
Lapland.
Which you can get some of this stuff at IKEA. I just don't know how, like, if it's the real thing or not. You know. Okay, he likes it. They're nice.
Those
They're
are
kind of like they're more like sweeter peppermint candies, specifically these ones. I don't exactly know if they taste that much like Lingen, but you know, I figured for a meme at least.
excellent. More marabou. Slightly different filling this time. I don't know what it is, but
If you are a Swede, no, how about this? If you're an American and you desperately want to be a Swede, so you try to speak the Swedish language, you only watch Swedish shows, you only consume Swedish video games, are you a marabou?
Hello, Mario.
I sent Vinny a fish because I figured, why the hell not? I kind of did it also for an Animal Crossing gag because the bass, but Also the surströmming thing.
Surströmming. This is it, the rotten fish.
I guess Tuna Tuesdays too, you know.
Yeah, it's just a fish plushie. It's just like an actual Swedish fish.
I wonder though, like, because it's like, you know, it's, you know, local fish that's shaped like a plushie. But who would, like, play with this? Like, if you have a dog, no, not really, chew it to pieces. If you have a small child, they're like, why do I have a fish? You know, I don't know. This is me, all right. Mike says to check Discord real quick. Mike says, Joel, I gave this salmiak to my sister and she spit it out and called it dog shit. My dad watched this happen and tried to be macho by eating one himself and looked away and looked like he was going to cry, but lied and said, it is pretty good through wins. Okay. That's, I mean, it's not that bad, you know. I mean, maybe it's just my Scandinavian refined taste, but I don't know.
Sour cream and onion.
You know, we're really getting into like real native Swedish snacks here. But what I've noticed is that a lot of UK crisps and American chips, they have a tendency to like not be completely flavored and coated in the seasoning. Like a lot of that shit goes to the bottom, right? So you gotta shake the bag before you eat it, right? It's weird. Don't have that problem here. You know, every chip is coated like in the flavor. So yeah, but yeah. I also have a bit of a problem. It's a personal problem with these. I keep opening up from the bottom instead. But that's nothing to do with the video.
From Sweden.
And I did not send him as a dinner joke. I just wanted to say, hey, that's what, you know, we do here.
I do like sour cream and onion, so this isn't going to be anything particularly new, I don't think, but I'll try one. Some of these I may not open, I may not try, because either I'm getting full, or I don't want to spoil it.
You guys ever seen that trend where people take an iron, and the iron with a hot iron over the bag, the plastic, just shut it off again, instead of putting a clipper on it?
Farmer Hilder's Legante. You should come to Farmer Hilder.
This is lingonberry tea, by the way.
We live just outside Helgen.
Shut the fuck up.
It's coffee.
No, I think it's tea. I think, yeah. I was gonna send him a lingonberry mug or something like that too, but I didn't because I knew that shit would break and Vinny would be eating like, you know, porcelain. So, and he'd probably eat it too and be like, you know, this is Swedish candy, and I'd break his fucking teeth. So, you know.
But thank you, Farmer Hilder, for these bounties. Then we have I think it's Singala. Singala Blablar.
That's blueberry.
Yeah, little Singala Blablar.
Vinny doesn't give a shit about the umlauts on the lettering.
It's
blåbär.
Vegansk. Vegansk. It weighs 14 keks. Okay, I don't think it weighs 14 keks. I think it just has 14 keks within.
Yes, that's right.
Good. Great. Oh my god. I don't know if I can try these. There's so many more too. I'm gonna run out of room.
I didn't see if Vinny opened it up correctly, but
here's the original. It's not Blablar this time. It is the original. I don't know what it is. We'll try it.
I should probably explain a little bit of context behind this. You know, a lot of the pastries and the cookies and stuff like that, we eat with a Swedish phenomenon called fika, which is F-I-K-A. And it's this thing where you have friends over and you just sit around and socialize over like a cup of coffee with these all decked out on a table. And you socialize, have coffee, and just like enjoy yourself. So yeah, fika funny, right? But it's a Swedish thing to do, and you know, it's something you could call this like coffee time or like just hanging out or whatever. But yeah, it's a Swedish thing, and we have these cookies and stuff on a tray. So you know, we have that in Spain too. That's just a fucking tea party. Yeah, well, but in tea parties it gets like orgy-like. You know, you all dress up and like Renaissance orgy. You know.
The other one I would like to try as well, but I'm just gonna open one of these strange. Damn it.
I can't tell if he ate it wrong or not, because you're meant to eat the whole thing in one go. you know. Which is essentially the equivalent of eating a burger bun and being like, I had a burger now, you know.
This is the real shit.
Ah! He did! He fucking did. Okay, my god. Okay, so he ate around the point of this thing. The middle of this thing is like a very thick kind of like jam that's very nice. But, you know, he kind of missed the point, which is fine. Basically, what Vinny just committed here, he did this thing. Hang on. Yeah, here we go. This is what Vinny just did. Like, yeah, I guess, but like, you ate it sideways, you know.
It's like a biscuit with like some kind of jelly filling and cream.
I got a little bit of that, so that's fine then.
Very good.
All right, everybody, this is Running on Empty Food
Review.
Now we've got a...
Before we begin, I just want to say this. Sometime in the future, maybe next year, who knows. But, you know, if Vinny's ever open for more submissions, then I may or may not actually send him, like, more of a, I don't know, local thing up here. It depends, but I've sent him a lot already. The only problem is a lot of the stuff that I intend on sending him cannot be legally transported on a plane. It can only be sent by boat. Make of that what you wish, or...
drink. Trocadero drink, alright?
By the way, this is... in Scotland, this is essentially Iron Brew.
Original
it's got the
flavor.
same sort of like... What am I tasting? I would describe Trocadero as like a apple cider without the alcohol. That's very carbonated. It's like, imagine pear and orange meets together in a cider. Very carbonated, nice, non-alcoholic.
I have no idea if this is going to explode.
I was surprised I could actually send him drinks. You know, I thought this was gonna explode on the transport there. So just apple soda? Not quite. It doesn't really taste like apple. It's like apple, pear, and orange together. It's...
I don't know what it is I'm tasting.
It is very apple pear. You know, that's what I would say the taste is like. Sounds yummy. What do you think, Vinny?
It's like Coca-Cola Light.
Tell me you're an American without telling me you're American.
I don't know if it's cola specifically, but there's Kohlsradvatten is the main ingredient, followed by soccer, juice.
Somebody said, I don't know whose taste buds are more fucked, Vinny's or yours. Well, I can eat stink bugs, no problem, but Vinny can't detect like apple and pear in his Trocadero, you know. But it does not taste like cola. But, you know, here's the thing. I can totally understand him, because essentially... this is such an alien flavor that it's hard to, like, pinpoint what the fuck it is. It's not like a Fanta. It's not like a Mountain Dew, right?
Of Applesin. Oh, it's
Is
like
it orange?
apple soda-ish?
It kind of, yes.
But it tastes more like a light cola to me.
I don't know if you can find this at IKEA, but you can try, I suppose.
Pretty good. I kind of avoid soda, but now that I have it, I'll probably drink the rest of it. It's pretty good.
We're totally the opposites.
Algren's
when it comes to
Billar.
that. For context, this is I'll give you this quick story about Algren's Billar. I'll put a big picture of it. Algren's Billar was a like candy in the 60s, or it was made in the 60s, and it's pretty funny actually. This whole thing stems back to some local bum said, I'm gonna make American marshmallows, right? Went into the factory, presented this thing, and out came this thing, and they're like, wait, this isn't the marshmallows at all. What the hell is this? They look terrible, and like, wait, these look vaguely like cars. And they don't really taste like marshmallow. They're trying to, but not really. So they're like an accident that has stayed in the snack section since the 60s. You can probably read more about this on the internet, but yes. Oops, all cars.
Original.
It says Sweden's most
And
bought
these
car.
look like fish. Good thing I didn't have a big lunch. Like little fish fellas, you know?
Eating a lunch consistent of only candies? You'd think an American would enjoy that more. Oh, I'm just talking shit about Americans now. But I'm just saying.
They're fragrant and flowery. Want one?
Okay, I can't tell if Vinny said, or do you want one? Let's analyze that
These
footage.
look like fish. Good thing I didn't have a big lunch. Like little fish fellas, you know? They're fragrant and flowery.
I thought it said flower-y, as in like eating a bunch of roses, but no, it's not. You know, but I kind of see where it's coming from. The thing is, they're all different colored, right? And there's a big debate in Sweden, like, are they different flavored? I sent these to Mike as well, and Mike vouched and said they are definitely different colored, and well, flavored, but depending on the color. But the manufacturer suggests, or they insist that they are not. So it is a huge gaslight on the Swedish population. It has kept us arguing about this for a very long time. So I'm just saying. Oh, damn it! Damn it! Where were we? Okay, hang on. Okay, oh, went too far. Oh, there we go.
It's like Coca-Cola Light. Maybe. And these look like fish.
Start the whole video over.
Like little fish fellas, you know?
YouTube poop moment.
They're fragrant and flowery. Want one?
Vinny makes a complete, like, fish noise here.
Want one?
Hello, Mario.
Delicato.
These are a classic Tefika. They are essentially...
Alright.
They're marzipan coated around chocolate and then dipped on the chocolate on the side.
They're freaking me out a
They're
little bit.
completely like squished
Chocolate
here.
and green.
But these also have a
freaks me
nickname in
out.
Sweden. They're called
Maybe it's just
vacuum cleaners.
A Sweden thing, I don't know, but
We call them
let's give it a
vacuum
shot.
cleaners because they look like old school vacuum cleaner shit. You know. I feel a lot of stuff I sent Vinny here, like, it's so alien to him that it's like... Tastes like protoplasm. I did not make that pun on the right, by the way.
I'm gonna find out that one of these candies is made with bull testicle, isn't it? Yeah. No, it's fine. It's good.
I don't like marzipan that
Earthy.
much, but I like
in a
it.
good- and not in a bad way.
Earthy. Yeah.
It's like
See what I mean with the alien comment?
almost Nutella-esque with.
Which is that. It's like describing a hamburger as. It's very solid food. Like what?
A little chocolate. So I thought that was surprisingly
Well, it's not a hot dog.
good. Kex.
Which has been smushed to shit.
It's squished to shit in postage, but you know,
Yeah.
what can you do? This is gonna be messy. Whatever
Mike
this
had
is.
these and he described this as like a really...
Yeah, it just crumbled.
It's like a Twix,
all over.
but it's not necessarily. But these are very good. These are very good. I like to keep these in the refrigerator because I like them cold, and they don't melt. You know, I do that with some candy actually. I like that way. Someone said they're very dry though, sort of.
chocolate wafer.
Yep. They're nice. They're nice.
Not too dissimilar from like a Kit Kat, but crispier. Flakier.
Yeah, Kit Kat, sort of like that.
More chips, dill and Grass lock?
Which is it's just Dylan chives, or yeah. Again with the Swedish chips. Again, I did not send him to be like ha 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 insinuating dinner, but they are very nice.
Dill and grass lock. Nords do not judge. They're from Sweden. They eat grass. I don't know.
Hello, Mario.
Wow, that's good. That's some good grass. Surprisingly good grass. I got Shortron marmalade,
which is Hjortron is cloudberries. I fucking hate this shit, but I figured I'd send him as you know, something Vinny has never had, something I don't like personally, but it's cloudberries. And cloudberries, if you've never had them, they taste like sour berries that's slightly sweet, but they've been like sauteed in butter. They are fucking awful. I do not like them at all. I do not like them at all. They're the kind of shit that like older generation of Swedes bring out with ice cream and pie, and you eat it, and you're like, God, I wish it wasn't preserved with this berry stuff. Like I'll eat it, but it's just a berry that I don't like. Like they have a overtly buttery taste to them. That it's like I don't know. I'm not a big fan of this. If Vinny likes it, more power to him. But yeah, but it's it's nice. I don't know. Maybe we all have different tastes.
There you go.
Some say it's good on scones.
Once again, running out of room. Another Kex. Joel,
I figured why not?
I gained 15 pounds or more. Ballerina Mjölk Choklad, which I'm assuming is ballerina milk chocolate.
That's right. That's right. Now, before there was Oreos in Sweden, we also, sorry for keep on pausing, but again, if you want to watch the original, just watch the original. This is my commentary on top of this. But before there was Oreos in Sweden, we did the same thing through our like neurological DNA. We have the same monkey brains. Because we would take a couple of ballerina, take them apart, and we'd stack them with the stuffing inside, right? And then I found out like way later, like, wait, Americans do the same thing with their cookies, So we all come from the same primordial like gene pool. We all believe in the same thing,
Some kind of pastry thing called Giflar.
Which every Swede in chat knows how good these are. Mike loved them. I think, they're just nice. They're my cinnamon buns. Well, miniature cinnamon buns, So, they're very good.
And it says, oh so tasty on the back. It says, we know it's impossible to open a bag of
Someone said Giflar.
Giflar and only take one, as if there's something magical that attracts you. Again and again. There is no magic, just irresistible, tasty Giflar.
Right. Surprised it was actually in English on the back.
I've been properly sold on them.
I'll say this. There's a bit of a weird thing in Sweden where we like to put English text on things, but we don't like to put English text on the contents within, right? Like, you say you come to Sweden and you want to, try some stuff. You might quickly realize that the English isn't for you, right? A non-Swedish speaker. It is only to look cool. So you might be like, oh, English, nice. Am I allergic to anything? Well, I can't fucking read this. So, yes. It's kind of like what the Japanese does as well. I don't know why the fuck they do it, because the most important thing is, am I allergic to this? No. You won't know that, but Germany does that as well. Yeah, it's just, American is cool.
Yeah, it's a pastry. With creamy swirl. With chocolate and creamy swirl.
He hates it. I mean, it is.
I do have to stop eating the Giflar though.
It is just like cinnamon buns, What more descriptive thing can you say?
Joel, why are you doing this to me? I think he just sent me some fucking WD-40 or lube. What? Alice original. Tube. Is this cheese? Is this Cheese Whiz?
It ain't.
You actually have to puncture the top of it. I'm gonna try it.
Okay, you're probably wondering what the hell did Joel send Vinny here? Well, I could not send Vinny, sorry for if you want to watch the whole video, surströmming, I couldn't send him that. So instead I opted to send him something that is similar in an acquired taste. This is caviar. It is smoked raw caviar in a tube. And personally, as the Scandinavian that I am, I like this. Every single American that has tried this has either gagged, rejected it, or just gone... Mike hated it. Vinny will love it.
Wish me luck.
It's good. It's good. So that's wafting a flavor, you know, when you have a really good, like, you know, steak or something, you go, you know. That's love. That's lovely.
It's fish. It's fish.
You know, but on the other hand, I'll say this: Vinny's probably the only one that hasn't whinged or like gagged, you know. But it's not that bad. It's not that bad.
I don't eat fish.
You are now.
You son of a bitch.
I don't disagree.
It's some kind of fish spread.
Yeah. It's caviar. And again, I couldn't, because basically, if you send him surströmming or anyone in the States, it's going to literally explode on the plane. Couldn't do it. It's literally illegal to do. And sending him, like, surströmming, it would be by boat, and this would arrive by Christmas. So, you know,
Oh, no, I don't like it. Nope.
he loves it.
Hello, Mario.
It's like if you want fish taste on your crackers or bread, I guess you just spread fish paste on there.
See, the real reason to eat this, right? I mean, I'm hardcore with this stuff, right? I'm hardcore with it. But what I like to do, right? You got to do it right. You got to do this stuff right. See, that's how you really eat it. I've said this before, but you eat it on eggs like this, right? Because if you like, this is a very salty flavor, right? You put this on top of eggs, right? And it adds a salty contrast to the eggs. Now I know you guys are like, ooh, I can't do this. Ooh, blah, 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 blah. Listen, it's actually pretty dang good. All right. It just so happens that, you know, it is raw, you know. So, you know, if you don't like salty taste, I totally get that. But see, what you really need to do here, right? What I really should have done, right? I should have taken one of these things, right? I should have told them, try the Swedish toothpaste.
So dreadful. This is amazing.
Okay, again, I didn't want to send Vinny a bunch of, like, you know, dynamite, but I figuratively did because, you know, I figured, you know, he just had something bad. Well, I'll double down on that, so.
This is my favorite thing that I will not try. Ass Reaper hot sauce.
That's your ass now.
Literally says Ass Reaper hot sauce. There's a skull.
I talked for years about the Ass Reaper. Ass Reaper, I saw it on the internet once. I'm like, what, is that a real product? And then like years later, I found it. And Ass Reaper, I have Ass Reaper right here, in fact. Ass Reaper is great. It does have a lot of flavor. It's not just bad, but it is a pretty damn hot, spicy hot sauce. So, you know, take a sippy. Well, I've already done that on Mike's stream.
That's your ass now. I don't know how hot this is, but I'm not a hot sauce guy.
It is pretty spicy.
I know that there's chat members that are like, just try it, just try it. I'll try it at the very end because I have work to do here, and I don't want.
You gotta really respect this thing. By the way, I love a package or a product that gives the extra mile of, like, you know, this is not just a product; it's an experience. You know,
It's on there.
Because you take a look at this thing, right?
Dreadful.
And it is a Grim Reaper on top of a little hot sauce.
This is amazing.
I mean,
This is
even
my
if you're not
favorite
gonna
thing that I will
consume
not
it, just
try.
having the image, you know what I mean?
Ass Reaper.
You can sell anything. You can sell crap, right?
Literally
But
says
if you dress
Ass
it up
Reaper hot
nicely
sauce.
in a
There's
tuxedo,
a skull.
you know, you can sell anything, you know. And I
That's
guess
your
it's the
ass
same with
now.
video games. If you give a video game a really, really good trailer, you can like dupe a lot of people, you know?
I don't know how hot this is, but I'm not a hot sauce guy. I know that there's chat members that are like, just try it, just try it. I'll try it at the very end because I have work to do here, and I don't want to.
I don't want to be like Sean from Hot Ones.
This is
This is a
bottle opener
Nar.
on top of a
horn.
reindeer horn, actually.
some kind of horn that you can open bottles with.
I figured, why the hell not, right?
Little souvenir. Probably Amerikansk dressing.
This is something I sent Vinny and Mike. When Mike got his, it had exploded in his gift box, which meant that everything I sent him was coated in American sauce. And you might ask, what's American sauce? Well, it is the misconception that we Swedes have that Americans eat on their burgers, which is essentially hot sauce, mayonnaise, and a little bit of like pickles in it, I think. It's all right. It's all right, but I wanted to call it American sauce.
The original. I almost don't want to trust this because it's coming from a tube. And we all know what happened last time I had something from a tube.
It's not a
This is
Mississippi.
what
That's the Big
Sweden
Mac
thinks
secret
we
sauce.
Americans put on our
yeah, but
burgers,
secret
so,
sauce at McDonald's is like
it just kind of
mustard, I
smells
think?
like Thousand Islands dressing.
Okay, before you hear Vinny's reaction to this, Thousand Island dressing in Sweden is called Rhode Island dressing. It might be like, whoa, slow down, slow the fuck down. What do you mean, Rhode Island dressing? In Sweden, Thousand Island dressing is called Rhode Island dressing. Why? Why Rhode Island of all places? Well, let me read you the story of this on Wikipedia, because it is quite fascinating. Here we go. Actually, it's okay. Okay, here we go. We'll have to find the web page here. No, not quite. Not quite. Hang on. Hang on. Sweden. Here's the page. Here's the page. Okay. Here it is. Can I translate this on the fly? I'll just do that. Okay. So you see the Rhode Island dressing or Rhode Island sauce. I'm reading this part at the top. Example, right? It says Rhode Island dressing or Rhode Island sauce is a Swedish dressing based on mayonnaise, sour cream, and chili sauce of a ketchup type. There's many variants, and the original is created by Tore Wretman. Although the name, it has no direct connection to the American state. They just made some shit up. Why? Yeah. That answered nothing. Exactly. Oops. But yeah, let's find out if I can find any more on this, any story on it. No, there's no story at all. There's no story. Just some guy that said, no, it's from Rhode Island. Which, by the way, before we finish this, I want to say this. We have another thing here, too, that is way more strange, alright? You ready? Check this out. Check this out. This is called, Boston gherkins. You know, like Boston. What the hell is this? This, my friends, is chopped up pickles. Someone said Minecraft sauce. It's just relish. It's just relish. What the fuck does this have to do with Boston? Well, I believe that in the 70s and late 60s, or whatever this comes from, there was a giant wheel in the governmental offices of Sweden, and they took a bunch of like places in the US, and they were just like spinning it. We were like, let's see here, Minnesota, Wisconsin, Albuquerque, Boston gherkins. There we go. They were just taking like pot shots at different states and whatever and cities, and they just said that'll fit. So you know, we have a strange conception of places here that has nothing to do with the actual place. But a lot of Swedes swear by this stuff, but it is has nothing to fucking do with the actual places. So there we go. There's more. Oh! One more thing. I'll show you one more thing about this, and you'll be like, Jesus Christ, what are you doing? Anyone here from Texas? You guys gonna have your Dallas salad today? And you might be like, what the fuck is Dallas salad? Well, that is cabbage, apples, and pineapple. Boggle.
Yeah. It's like Thousand Islands, ketchup.
Which is funny. Which is
mayo,
funny. We just talked about
ranch-ish. It's weird, but it's still not the weirdest thing I've had today.
It's true.
Dame Lemon.
Or as Frank calls it, damn! You can get these at IKEA, by the way. So if you're curious and you want to try this, you can get them at IKEA.
Lemon chocolate?
These are great, by the way. But it'll fuck up your teeth. It's got that hard caramel inside. But they're very nice. They're very nice. Mike described them as a peanut brittle. I don't know what that is, but apparently that's what it's close to.
It's like a lemony Toblerone.
Or a Toblerone, I guess.
Very good, Dame Lemon. Mm-hmm.
Damn.
Renkorv. Now, I want to try this, but there is some kind of mousse on here, which makes me hesitant considering I just ate fish paste.
Meat.
But
Mike thought it was a reindeer penis. Which I can vouch it is not.
I think, is this reindeer meat?
Yes, that's what it is.
Yeah, there's a butcher on the back. This isn't chocolate.
It's not
This
man.
is like meat log. I guess I can't look a gift horse in the mouth. I have to eat it.
Someone said, isn't he vegan or something?
Hello, Mario.
Instead, log.
No, he's a streamer. We all eat shit. You have to think about this, right? I have sent Vinny an animal that doesn't exist there. This animal died to be consumed on the other side of the planet. Not that it's that existential, but it's kind of weird, isn't it?
Tastes like beef jerky. Like, a fancy Slim Jim.
That's what I describe it as.
Yeah, brother.
It is not gamey. It is not gamey.
We got the
It's just
note.
meat.
So this is his drawing.
Okay. We need some context for this. I drew this in the post office while like on a call with somebody, But
Of me. He's a very good artist. There's a little friend down there.
doesn't it look great?
Arby's.com, of course. Hey Vinny, I just wanted to thank you once again for the amazing time in New York City. I had such a good time getting sloppy with cannolis and getting treated to the
The fact that Vinny can read what the fuck I wrote is astounding.
ASMR of New York City cars honking and screams. Seriously though, I had so much fun and you've given me a ton of amazing memories. I can't wait to tear up some ass again with you and Mike and that rat we milked in the sub.
End the video.
On the subway. Here's a box of various snacks, sauces, and other fun stuff. Enjoy. P.S. Your hands aren't tiny. Subway. Here's a box of various snacks, sauces, and other fun stuff. Enjoy. P.S. Your hands aren't tiny.
I was gonna do more to this. I was gonna do more to this. Wait. But the video won't work anymore. The video won't work anymore. Wait. No, there was more to this. This joke had something more, but the video shut off. I can't play it anymore. God damn it. Oh, there it is.
I may not. It's all over. I'm assuming.
There we go. Shurikens! Oh, sorry. Get this shit off.
Thanks, man.
Okay.
It was good memories, though. The rat milking was especially nice. And, yeah. And the cannoli. And other things, too. Genuinely, though, we did have a good time. And
We did have fun in New York City.
you're always welcome back to New York City, Joel.
No more rats.
I,
it's
the
true.
mayor
We
of
had a
New
great
York
time.
City, would like to welcome you. Anytime.
We did have a great time. We really did. I miss New York City. It was fun hanging out with everybody.
Djungelvaral. I don't trust this.
I like these, but they're actually worse when it comes to the spice.
Humping a horse
than
or
the
dog.
Swedish
Like,
stuff
seriously,
before.
What, like that monkey
Because
is
they're more
in throes
condensed.
of
They're more,
ecstasy.
you know,
and
compressed with
joy.
flavor.
This is not an appetizing looking snack. This packaging is. This is just weird. I especially don't know if I want one of these now, and it also looks like there's that fun ammonia on there from earlier.
Yeah.
If I want one of these now, and it also looks like there's that fun ammonia on there from earlier.
That's like a cat. That's a cat reaction to something, alright? That's... Let me tell you something. It's good, okay? Vinny is just overreacting to this, okay? Vinny is simply overreacting to this, alright? There's no reason for him to react this way, alright? But I will make it up to Vinny. I will make it up to Vinny, okay? I will make it up to him.
Here you go, buddy.
See? It's okay now.
Yeah. Can't even get past whatever's covering
Vinny
it.
damaged.
Nope. It's like chlorine. It's like just licking chlorine.
Can somebody just clip that real quick and reverse the clip real quick? Or I'll reverse it for you. I just want to see what the fuck that looks like.
Yeah, I don't know. I can't. Not even for the funnies do I want to continue eating that. Doomlet.
That's right.
My favorite first-person shooter. There's a bunch of Doomlet in that 6-pound bag of candy. So I'll try one. It's chocolate and banana. My favorite first-person shooter. There's a bunch of Doomlet in that 6-pound bag of candy. So I'll try one. It's chocolate and banana.
Welcome to Monkey Mondays, everybody. This is a new segment that I want to show you. And
really good.
oh, I forgot, was that loud, guys? I forgot I had it that loud. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Oops. I sincerely did not know it was gonna be that loud. I'm sorry. Okay, I apologize. Okay? I apologize. I'm sorry, okay. And now everybody in chat's gonna say, what? What are you saying?
Chewy. There will be an edit point. And the final object is another Dame.
That's right.
Dame 2. If
I personally, I like these a lot, so...
Dame was so good, how come Dame 2 never came out? Well, it did. That is box number 1. Box 2 is bigger but lighter. And,
I sent them a special version of the lemon too,
out.
but this is the original flavor,
quick,
and
though.
they're very good.
Intermission. Some of you may be aware of the hat. However, did you know that there are 2 of them? The reason there are 2 is because first hat, when I got this years ago, I got small, or it says S to M.
I thought Vinny was gonna say like my head shrunk. I had it so tight on my egg that my head started shrinking.
Not S and M, S to M. So it's like small to medium. And there were times I would wear this at a convention, and my head would hurt.
Shrink.
This was fine for maybe an hour, but not for 4. So I mentioned this on my stream years ago, and a couple people were kind enough to get a brown hat, put a question block patch on it.
Really? Really? I don't know. I think your other hat looks better, Vinny.
Oh hey Joey, it's your pal Vinny from Vinesauce. I just want to friggin' congratulate you for being the #1 Gabagool Bambino gamer there in Switzerland or wherever the fuck.
You know, I'm just saying.
And it's a much better size for me. So, look at that. It fits.
And he always starts typing. You know, the fun is just coming. You know, he's waiting. And then suddenly, you hit him with the ba-boom joke. You know, I'm so out of touch with Team Fortress 2 that I still think ranting about hats is topical. This was like 25 years ago. You know.
So I will always have this hat, but this is one of those cases where the remake is better than the original, at least for me. But this will be in the Hall of Fame. It's just too uncomfortable to wear. So now you know.
Now will be a great time to tell you about our sponsor, NordVPN. That's right, NordVPN. That's not actually a sponsor that we have because I don't have a sponsor. However, these packages are from Nord, Post Nord. Check out Post Nord if you want to go to the Skyrim.
I don't have a joke. I'm just staring at the screen with contempt. I'm just mad.
And now a word from our sponsor.
The Skyrim. Hello, did you know that Skyrim is up on every modern console? That is right, even the Alexa. Oops, just activated mine. Well, got to get going back to Helgen, must fight the dragon. Thank you very much.
Finally,
And we're back. This time, I have...
I'm just saying, I thought that the impersonation of, you know, I mean, Vinny's impersonating Skyrim, which is then, like, trying to do a Scandinavian accent, but just because I got really tilted by that, I'm gonna show you an unrelated image that has nothing to do with my actual emotions or mood or the fact that I'm a little salty right now. I'm just gonna show a random image irrelevant to my mood that is not directed towards Vinny. With that out of the way, let's resume the video.
It's too much. I can't even really show you because I don't have enough, like, room to show you, but take my word for it. It's a massive box. It's just not as heavy. So, we're gonna dig into it and see if there's any other really cool food in here. Fuck is this?
I sent him a second thing, and
Oh my god.
Yep, there you go.
I thought
Box
it was
two.
like an animal.
I sent him a dog.
It's a rug.
I sent him reindeer pelt.
Is it real?
Somebody said it used to be.
Real?
Yeah, it is. It is.
It's definitely cool. Reindeer skin from northern Scandinavia.
It's right.
This hide is for decoration. Reindeer hair is brittle and can easily break. The brittleness of the hair is individual and cannot be foreseen. The reindeer hide is rolled in the direction of the hair. For transport, do not fold. It was folded. Handle your reindeer hide with care for a long... Handle your reindeer hide with care for a long-lasting... Really, that's how it ends. Keep your
Bad
reindeer
English.
hide in a cool and
Bad
dry
English.
area when not in use. Cleaning, vacuum clean on lowest power.
I think it's so funny that you're vacuum cleaning a dead animal's like fur. I mean, listen. This was like this is an actual thing. It's not like a fake thing, so you have to be very careful with it. But I figured it'd be a little neat thing, you know. I mean, what else would you do with it? Is it a rug? I mean, you can sit your naked ass on it. You can stream on it, you know. But yeah.
This is obtained legally, it says.
Someone said, "Can you wear it? You can do whatever the fuck you want."
Wow. Well, I thank you. Wow. Wow. Thank you, Joel.
Yep. Well, people are saying, isn't that really expensive? It is. But I figured, you know, I could send Vinny like butthole sauce and like, you know, diarrhea dumplings from Sweden or whatever the fuck, you know, but I figured, you know, again, I really want to bring something like this when I initially like landed in New York City and met him in person. I'm like, you know, here's something from like where I live. But I just blanked on it, and I felt like, fuck, I'm gonna travel all this other side of the world, and I'm gonna give Vinny like a little candy bag? Like, that's bullshit. So instead, I opted in to send him like something real nice. And again, I've known Vinny for more than, I mean, it's 12 fucking years almost, and you know, and I said it before, like, sure, a lot of this stuff is like for a laugh, for a meme, but like, yeah, I've known Vinny for a very long time, and I figured, you know, something that is really unique, at least from here, because, you know, we can't hang out that often. We can't hang out that often because of the large distance between, you know, Sweden and New York City. So, well, there we go. But yeah, I figured I'd surprise him with something that is very, very sincere. And as you can see by Vinny, he's pretty stunned. So, personally, what I should have sent Vinny was Mamma Mia beer instead. I think Mamma Mia beer would have been a little more apt, but yes.
But let's continue. There's a little bit more. Ah, these opened. There's a bunch of stray chips. They are grill chips.
Not barbecue chips, mind you. When I was growing up, I'm like, oh, Americans love barbecue chips. You would think they taste like, you know, ketchupy molasses. No, they're garlic chips. That's how we interpreted barbecue chips in Sweden. Garlic chips. They're very nice, but they're like beefy MSG-y garlic chips. So, you know.
They are open. So I don't
Which
know,
is
there's a part of me
strange,
that's a little hesitant, but
because you
I'll
would think
try
that the
one.
reindeer pelt would... oh my god, I just realized something. Does the reindeer pelt have a bunch of fucking barbecue... well, grilled chips on it? Oh my god, that is... wow.
Just
Pelt
tastes like
ruined.
really quality potato chips. And there's also...
yes. And the big finale.
Appelsin frucht drink, which I'm assuming is like apple fruit drink.
I need to brace myself for this. Hang on. I sent Vinny some snusk juice. This was a last minute thing that I sent him in the package. I'm like, well, you know, I sent Vinny some snacks, some candy, and a reindeer pelt, like just crazy stuff, right? But there was something more that I can send him, right? And I was like, wait a minute. And I'll tell you what. The funny thing about it is I had already assembled a package, and I was ready, and it was just the gears turning in my head, like, and I'm like, wait a minute. So while at the post office, I run into the grocery store, you know, like a beached narwhal. I get in, buy them, run in, and I throw them in like, there you go. The thing is, these are not the super authentic snusk juice, but it's the exact same kind. Ica is this like off-brand version of that, so they are inferior to. They're worse than the ones I have. They taste like twice the shit. All right, they're full of sugar. They don't have any flavor. It's like sugar water that's painted with yellow. It's bootleg snusk juice, and it's terrible. You know, it's bad.
Even though it looks like an orange. And that's it. This box is huge, but there's only some chips that are now all over me.
Don't stab it.
And reindeer hide.
Mental.
Well, I definitely want some Applesin. And I'm gonna try the hot sauce. God help me. And I'm interviewing Rem Lazar right after this, so
We should check out this pretty good video.
nice
by
to
the way.
interview him with an exploding asshole.
Now, what's the verdict? Now, keep in mind, if you don't know what the hell this is, 2019-20, I bought a whole box of like wholesale off the internet because they were really cheap. And I fucking hate, I bought too many. I bought like 100 of them. They were everywhere in my apartment. They're still in my basement now. And they taste like fucking bullshit, and I can't get rid of them. The thing is, I think they have expired now, some of them. And I was like, I'm not going to actually endanger Vinny's health. I mean, I kind of did that earlier in the video where I sent him, Swedish caviar. But I was like, I'm going to buy some fresh ones because, quite frankly, I was at just the post office. I'm like, quickly do it, right? So these are in date. They're not fermented, but I still fucking hate them. They are awful, and I think I might have made mead in my basement, but why are you keeping expired juice? Because, I mean, it might be worth something, I don't know. But does Vinny like it?
Just orange juice.
Shut the video off. Shut the video off. Shut the video off. In what dire straits do you have to like what?
Like little juice box orange.
That's better.
You know what? I like apple cinnamon. Look at that little fella in the balloon. I like that. That's really nice. That is a good product. Well,
I think Vinny knew. He knew how much I hated this shit, so he purposely was like, this is pretty good. It's pretty good. It's a pretty good product. It's overpriced. It's for small children with no taste buds. And it's pretty good. I think Joel did an excellent purchase ordering 100 of these on the internet, right? You know what I think? I think Vinny... I think Vinny has had a history of fruity juice, and it made him have a little bit of a leaning towards that kind of shit, so who knows? We were raised on those cheap juice boxes, to be fair. Okay, that explains everything. Fine.
Joel, thank you for this wonderful bounty of Swedish gifts. I really feel like I visited Sweden today. From the fish paste to the pastries to the wonderful chocolate and the dozens of pounds of candy. I appreciate it. This has been a process of discovery and learning about another culture. I will take very good care of my reindeer hide and not perform any rituals on it. And now, to destroy my asshole. Once again, everybody, this is called Ass Reaper. And to say I'm frightened is an understatement. I don't particularly love spicy food. I don't know how many Scoville this is. But I'm just gonna take just a little bit.
Ass in shambles.
Ooh.
Why do I keep pausing on these moments?
Oh.
Okay.
Oh.
Vinny radiates energy of like a 6-year-old who just ate sand, and he goes, it's good. He's looking at me like, shut the fuck up. I can't imagine what it's like to eat like 200 million Scoville hot sauce called Ass Reaper, and then you immediately follow it up with, yeah, let me wash it down with the worst fruity juice on the planet. Like, I'm just saying. But it could have been worse. Drink up, King. Drink up.
I can't even imagine what that would be like on a wing. Because that tiny little dab I just took was enough to set my tongue on fire. It's probably not as bad as some of the last few in hot ones, but it's definitely noticeable, even with that tiny little amount. It hits. It hits. I don't think it's gonna reap my ass. I don't, because it didn't. It kind of dissolved before it got too far down. But it's
Vinny should have just said, "For real, no cap, shit is bussin', sheesh, on God." I'm just saying.
That initial hit is shocking.
Where? Yeah, there. Yes.
Interview him with an exploding asshole. Interview him with an exploding asshole.
On God. Bussin'. Shit looks like broccoli. Okay.
Oh. It's probably not as bad as some of the last few in hot ones, but it's definitely noticeable, even with that tiny little amount.
Bro! Coley.
It hits. It hits. I don't think it's gonna reap my ass. I don't, because it didn't, it kind of dissolved before it got too far down. But it's, that initial hit is shocking. Especially if you're not used to hot sauce like that.
Again, I could have said him something worse, but I think the ass reaper was apt because it had a value to it. That's a face on the little guy.
And that's it. That's all I have for you today. I now have to go interview Remla's. Norts, thank you for being a co-host that doesn't really get in the way. It's always a pleasure to have you on the show.
Hiccups now.
And thank you, Joel, once again for making this possible. You really didn't have to send this much stuff. It's a lot of stuff. And I don't know what I'm going to do with Ass Reaper. It's a good display piece, at the very least. I'll keep it next to my reindeer rug. Bye for now. And remember, Sweden belongs to the Nords.
Hello, I am American, man. I eat McDonald's and I love to eat things with my tiny hand. Check me out at Vinesauce.com. Watch me be a flying idiot for 30 minutes. I'll use my credit card. Is this non-diary?
Finally awake. You were trying to cross the border, right? Walked right into that Imperial ambush, same as us. And that thief over there.
Damn you Stormcloaks. Skyrim was fine until...
Well, there we go, everybody. There we go, everybody. That was my package that I sent to Vinny. You know, jokes aside and all that, you know, it was really fun watching this and seeing what he thought about it. You know, obviously, This doesn't happen too often, nor did my trip to New York City, of course, but, you know, it was really fun hanging out with Vinny and, you know, everybody in the Americas. But you know, I thought it was a little fun gag to send all this stuff. And, yeah, but I'm glad you liked it. I mean, obviously, it couldn't all be nice things. I had to obviously include something nasty. But there we go, everybody. There we go. Well, once again, thank you to Vinny for checking out the stuff, I suppose. But on top of that, I want to give a big shout out to PostNord, who delayed this package about 4 weeks because, quote unquote, they couldn't find the package. So big up for the second worst company that delivers packages. But I think that goes to America itself with UPS. Keep at it, King. Still on the throne. But anyway, once again, guys, thank you for watching, and once again, thank you to Vinny. And yes, everybody, I hope you all had a fun time watching my reaction to a reaction. So, you know, next time, check me out, where I will be trying to send Vinny raw uranium and a piece of the sun in the mail. Check that out. Okay, guys, we're gonna move on here with Haunted PlayStation 1 collection, but for now, I'll see you around.
Good.
That's the first time I've seen another planet in space. It's beautiful.